Ah, hello. I'm back here doing this shit. It is currently 5:05 in the morning. That's why it is dark. I have my phone on the floor under me with the flashlight pointing up. That's why it looks like how it does currently. I have a haircut. I got a haircut. My hair is really short. It was long. I got it cut like a month and a half ago. I'll make some update video eventually. But I want to talk about this little topic that I've been seeing on Instagram quite a bit that really is baffling me more than anything else that I've been seeing recently. Probably not more, but it's one of these men versus women things that I keep seeing on Instagram and YouTube and a lot. And I know, I'm on Instagram. I like scrolling through reels. I think some of them are really fucking entertaining, but a lot of them are more feeding into this gender war that's been going on since like last year. Which the gender war thing is fucking stupid. I don't understand why people feel the need to combat each other over different sexes, over the fact that I may have a dick and you may have a vagina. Like, whatever. Well, I'll get to that at another point in time. But it's this one argument I keep seeing where it's men, on one hand, fear mostly of false rape allegations, right? A woman lying to the court and to the police saying this man raped me, and another on the other end of the spectrum, it's a woman being afraid of getting murdered, raped, killed, and all that fun shit by men. Both are incredibly valid, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you if you're a woman and you're afraid of getting, going out at night, taking a walk and getting hit across the face and then raped. Like that happens and it's horrible. And I'm sorry that it does happen, and I'm sorry we live in a world where people need to be afraid of those things. It's not. I'm not saying that if you're a person, you can't be afraid of a certain thing that happens to a certain demographic of people you may fall under. Those things happen, and nothing anybody can really do about it. At least people like me. But I'm seeing, and women. It's only women that I'm seeing on these Instagram reels, like mocking it. Where it's like, on the one hand, men are afraid of losing reputation, and then one is losing a life, right? So they're trying to just like downplay the fear that a man would have, because for some reason there's still this big, the stigma that men aren't allowed to feel still. Like this is the fucking 40s or something. Men aren't allowed to be afraid of things. Men aren't allowed to be loved anymore. I'm seeing a lot of reels of women that are just being flagrantly sexist about, like, oh, when a woman gets drunk and cries in her boyfriend's arms, and then when I see a boyfriend get drunk and cry in his girlfriend's arms, it's just like cringing. It's fucking stupid. I don't understand. But I'm going to break down this argument. This one where it's the men versus women's fear, and those examples I gave. Again, they're both valid. But these reels will be insulting and downplaying these men's situations that men have to worry about, like the false rape allegations. Saying that, oh, all you're afraid of is losing reputation. No. There have been cases of this. Exact example I'm going to describe. A woman will blatantly lie about a man assaulting her, which that happens. Men do assault women, women assault men, and both people lie about it. So a woman will tell somebody, whether either her friend or a police officer, that this man has sexually harassed me, raped me, whatever. That man is pretty much fucked at that point, right? So this shit can be taken to the court, and in all the cases, if it's not proven, if there's not any actual evidence, then it will be most likely dismissed. But there have been instances where the judge, of whom will be the what the fuck? Shit outside. Who will be the head of the case or whatever, will be more sympathetic to the woman because it will be a woman on the judge podium, and she will, be incredibly biased and take the side of the woman, and pretty much just kind of flirt with this lie that this woman is fabricating to ruin this man's life for whatever reason. And that man will go to jail. That man will lose all of his money. That man will go to prison, most likely. He will lose all his money, all his assets. He will lose literally everything. That man will be put also on a sex offender list, which means that he will be on this website and everybody in the neighborhood, that wherever he goes, will be notified that there is a predator. And again, in this scenario, the woman is lying. And this has happened before. I know it's happened before many times to people. To these poor guys. And now he's not able to get a job. Everybody fucking hates him, and he gets exiled, all because of a woman lying. Whether it be she just felt uncomfortable on a date, or she wanted internet attention. There's a few things it can be. It's really unfortunate. And the fact that women, I'm saying these women on Instagram that are trying to insult and downplay that fear, is just fucking horrible. It's disgusting behavior. Because, like I said, they're saying that, a man is just afraid of losing his reputation. No. Me personally, I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to be put on a fucking list for being a sexual fucking assaulter. That's not what I am. It's not what I do. I don't want that. No man wants that. And I've had situations. I'm a bigger guy. I'm not exactly an attractive dude. I'm bigger. I'm taller. And I can be a bit intimidating to people who are a bit smaller, and some women. So they misinterpret my intentions in any given situation. And I haven't had that false allegation yet. It probably will happen, though, at some point. It happens to a lot of people. Where I will literally, I'll see some motion out of the corner of my eye, and I'll glance up in that direction as everybody else would, because they see something, they turn their head and go, what the fuck was that? And I'll be that woman, walking, and then I'll get screamed at, be like, why are you being a pervert? Why are you staring at me? It's like, I just glanced at some motion I saw, but whatever. Or I'll be walking outside, and this has happened only once before, but I was walking outside, and there was a group of women. I was walking on the sidewalk, and they were going on the same sidewalk. They were going my direction, so we were walking like this, and towards each other, and they kind of cringed. I had my headphones on. I was wearing a hoodie. My headphones were on. I had my hands in my hoodie pockets, and my head was down. I noticed them. I gave them a small nod, and I just got fucking cringed at. I heard them say something behind me. I didn't exactly catch what they said, but it was something very rude, and, So, the fact that these women are trying to downplay and insult and ridicule these men's fears of being falsely accused are probably the people who are falsely accusing men. And it's a shame. It really is a shame. I just think that, as a woman, you are allowed to be afraid of getting murdered and molested and all that. And again, I'm sorry that this is a world where things like that can't happen. It really is unfortunate. I wish it wasn't, but I can't do anything about that personally. But a man is not allowed to be afraid of something equally horrific to him happening, right? So that's something that I don't understand. I think there's a lot of topics on the gender war that I'm seeing that I'm going to talk about in the near future, because that's very interesting to me to see the different perspectives and dynamics that are unfolding currently. I will come back to making videos semi-regularly. I have a job, I work at McDonald's right now, so I don't know how often I'll be uploading, but I've got a few more things I want to talk about this whole gender war topic. So you can expect some more from me here soon. And that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching.